What's up, YouTube? This is me, Asian Dave, aka Fanatical for Jesus, aka Don Way, aka David Chu. I'm coming to you real quick. I want to talk about a little life update about myself because I haven't done one of these in a while. But the life update that I want to talk about is I just recently disclosed to my psychiatrist something I've been struggling with for many years now, and I just didn't have the courage to talk about it. And that is, I get I get these thoughts whenever I'm in church or whenever someone says praise the Lord, or even when I read the book of Psalms in the Bible, or whenever we're in praise and worship at church, like, or, or just whenever people praise and worship around me, I get these thoughts pretty much telling me that they're praising and worshiping me and that I'm God, and like, I don't know, I just get these thoughts in my head that tell me these things. And I know enough about, and I'm grounded enough in reality to know that these thoughts are not real. But for some reason, I've been getting these thoughts since the time I was like 16. I remember I read this book on the Apostle Paul, and I couldn't even finish the book. The book was a good book. Don't get me wrong. It was like a it was like a story like where each of the people that knew Paul just talked about a certain experience that they had with Paul, and they um they were recounting, like, obviously it was a fictional book because like it was pure speculation about how these people related to Paul, but like um it was a good book. But I remember there was times throughout the book where one of the characters would say praise God, and like my thought process will automatically flare up and tell me they're praising you, David. And like it was getting so bad that I had to put the book down, and I never picked it up ever again. And so I was nervous about bringing this up to my doctor, but he told me, he actually put a name to what was going on with me. He said I was getting, the thoughts were um, religious delusions of grandeur. And like the other thing he said that was comforting, he said that it's perfectly normal for someone with my diagnosis to have these. And like, I don't know about you, but whenever I find out that I have similar symptoms to other people, like, it makes me feel better about myself. Like, I don't think anybody ever truly feels like they like they're completely happy by being the outcast or the black sheep. Like, I don't think anybody's truly ever happy for being that way. Like, I think people want to feel like other people understand them, other people actually like like them, and they can relate to what they say. Like, I think that people by and large probably like it better when people understand them than when people don't understand them. And so that's where I'm at. Like, I feel like I when I know other people can understand me and what I'm going through, like I like it better when it's like that. Um so anyways, my doctor put me on a new medication. I've only been on it twice. Like, I've only taken it twice so far. It's 3 milligrams of Invega at nighttime. So I mean, I know it hasn't been long enough to be able to tell how the medication works. Like, it just hasn't. It hasn't been long enough to be able to tell how the medication works or not. Again, I have to be taking it for at least a week. So I'm gonna be making another one of these videos in a week or two from now to discuss how the medication seems to be working. Um, so I please keep me in your prayers. Like, I mean, if it doesn't work on 3 milligrams, the doctor may have to increase it some more. I mean, I'm not trying to get on a whole cocktail of medication, and I'm not trying to get so drugged up that I can't even function normally. Like, because I don't want that either. But like, I do want to get stable. I do want to have a stable mental. I want a stable mental or a stable mindset. Like, I do want that. Like, and if I, like Like, I know that part of that has to do with taking care of myself, and I know part of that has to do with eating right and stuff. But like the big part of it is medication, and I wanna figure out the right combination of medication to keep me stable without me becoming a vegetable. Like, so please keep me in your prayers and thoughts about that. That God will help me get better. Cause I don't like having those thoughts. Whenever I get those thoughts that I'm God, it always deeply disturbs me. Like, so I just want prayer to know. I want prayer that the doctor will have wisdom on how to help me out in my situation, so that I don't have to worry about having those thoughts anymore. And then, like, if it's not those thoughts, I've been getting thoughts for the past year now, year or so. Like I've been getting thoughts like whenever I'm talking to someone, like at church or anybody really, I always get this thought telling me to punch them in the face. And it literally takes everything in me to restrain myself from actually punching the person in the face. And it shouldn't be like that. I need to be able to not think that way. Because like these people aren't doing anything to deserve to get punched in the face. But for some reason, I get these thoughts in my head telling me to punch people in the face. And like I try to ignore it, and I'm scared that one day I'm not gonna be able to control myself, and I might actually do something like that. But I don't know. Please pray that God restrains me and that God helps me with my thoughts. Alright, anyway, so the next thing I wanted to talk about, I want to do another Q&A video. Um, I'm gonna, this time, um, after this video, I'm gonna wait a whole week before I make the Q&A videos, because I want to get as many questions in the comment section as possible. So please, post your questions in the comment section below, and it could be about anything and everything. You can ask me what's my favorite book. You can ask me anything about mental illness. You can ask me anything about AMBW. You can ask me anything about Christianity or the church or religion. Um, you can ask me anything and everything. Um, I don't really care. I'm leaving the doors wide open. I prefer questions about AMBW, Christianity, politics, or or religion. Like I prefer or mental. Oh, I already said mental illness. Yeah. So ABW, mental illness, Christianity, politics, or religion. I prefer questions about those categories. But if you want to ask me a question about anything else, I mean, you can ask me what's my favorite song, or how do I feel when I step outside and see a clear blue sky? I'm just making stuff up off the top of my head. You can ask me any question you want. Like I prefer the questions from the five categories. Yeah, the four or five categories I mentioned. But if you don't want to just ask me questions about those things, you can ask me any question that you feel like asking me. I don't really care. Go ahead, ask me any question. Alright, so I'm making this video now. Today is Friday the 14th. Which by the way, happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Hope you have a good time with your significant other. I know I'm gonna have a good time. I know I'm gonna have a good time with my girlfriend. We're gonna have like we're gonna watch some movies together, and we're just gonna have a fun time together. But like, yeah, have a good time with your significant other, whether if you're with a guy or a girl. Like, hope you have a good time on this wonderful Valentine's Day. This is actually gonna be my first Valentine's Day in a while where I am not single, which is great. Like, I'm happy about that. Like, it makes me, it makes me thank God that I'm not single on this day. Like, God has been so amazing to me. Like, He really has. Like, I mean, leading me to my girlfriend, like getting me a job. Like God has been so amazing to me. But not that I deserve any of his kindness. I don't deserve any of his kindness at all. But he still showers me with his grace, and I just thank God for that. But anyways, like I got off traffic. So today's Friday. So next Friday, I'll post another video on Friday. That's when I'll post my Q&A video now. Next Friday. So make sure you check that out. Like, ask me any question you want. It doesn't have to be about ABW, mental illness, Christianity, religion, or politics. It doesn't have to be about those topics. I prefer it to be about those topics, but it can be about anything and everything that you want to ask me. And on next Friday, I'll do the Q&A video. Even if I only have one question in the comment section, I would like to have as many questions as possible. Come on, this is your time to ask me any question that you would like to know or that you would like answered. Like, you can even ask me any question about my life too. But yeah. Anyway, so that's all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to rate and subscribe. Alright, have a good day. God bless you. And deuces.